We have had two back-to-back family tragedies this week. Yesterday, investigators say that William Broyles killed his wife, daughter, and son inside their Nassau County home. And the day before, this father, Otis Anderson Sr., was arrested. He's now accused of shooting and killing his son and wounding his wife inside their Northside home here in Duval County. Police say it started over an argument about a dog bite. Jennifer Rodriguez, the CEO of Quigley House in Clay County, is joining us via Zoom this morning. Jennifer, good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Now, we want to point out that you're not privy to either of these specific investigations, so you don't have all of those details, certainly. But in general, the reality is that domestic violence spikes this time of year. Would you explain the certain triggers that are typical right now?
There are certain things like financial strain, mental health issues. The holidays tend to be about family, and families have a very specific dynamic that can lead to tension and stress. Escalations in stress, all of those things contribute to people not being able to regulate their thoughts and feelings. And when you don't have the ability to regulate your thoughts and feelings, and you are not a healthy person, you're going to try to gain control of a situation by using unhealthy behavioral tactics. And that's what ends up happening in these dynamics.
So are there red flags that we need to be on the lookout for?
Sure, there's red flags for both perpetrator behavior and for the victims themselves. So what you want to look for are things like tiptoeing around this individual, an eagerness to please this person, not being able to go certain places or do certain things, not having cash flow. Those are all warning signs of survivor behavior. And then in terms of perpetrator behavior, you want to look for this person kind of not respecting the thoughts and feelings of those in their family, somebody who's possessive of their family, who feels like their property. Those are warning signs as well.
So for domestic violence, who are survivors right now, victims, so to speak, who may be watching this morning and hesitant to ask for help because they're simply afraid for them and perhaps for their children, what is your message to them?
We understand that you're scared. We know that this is a process. It's not something that can happen overnight. Please call a domestic violence center that is certified, that can help you safety plan and help you get out of this situation gradually, but specifically with the needs and concerns that you have. There is help out there.
And I think it's important to point out the resources that are available through Quigley House and Betty Griffin House and, in St. Johns County and Hubbard House in Duval County, because, oftentimes, and let's just say this is a woman for an example, because, it can be men or women, but it's a mother who's caring for her children. She doesn't work, doesn't have a source of money at all, and is afraid that everything will completely fall apart. There are resources to help her find a safe place to live and get back on her feet.
Yeah, there's resources for everyone to find a safe place to live. I mean, these situations are difficult, and you need the professionals who know how to help you gain independence in a safe way.
Jennifer Rodriguez, CEO of Quigley House in Clay County, thank you for your time this morning.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
And if you are someone, or someone you know is living in a violent relationship, there is help available. You just heard from Jennifer. You can reach Quigley House in Clay County by dialing 904-284-0061. There are resources in every county, and those numbers can be given to you based on where you live when you call Quigley House.